Hello guys, long time no see. Welcome to a review of the Neca Alien Covenant Ultimate Xenomorph or xx121. Couldn't develop the recent obsession with Neca figures, which I've bought about 4 of them in the last month. So I'm going to be reviewing all of them maybe in the next week. So, let's just start off with this guy's accessories, which there are quite a good, an okay amount of, including 8 hands. We have a kind of, one sec, I'm just getting a chair, because I don't really want to stand and crouch down this entire time. So, first, there's kind of a more splayed out hand. Every hand does have a hinge and a swivel when it's on the body. Then we kind of have a holding hand. Not sure what a xenomorph is going to hold. A very splayed out kind of grabby slashing hand. A more enclosed but still relaxed hand. Another tight grip hand, and then kind of a scratching hand. We also have 2 chest bursters. One whose arm apparently broke off. Just noticed that, but it's a chest burster. It doesn't really matter. But they do have some good detail with some bendy wire in them, so you can bend them. I don't know why this camera isn't focusing very well, but hey, can we please focus? But yeah, and then we have a face hugger, some very nice detail. That kind of looks a little, yeah, but it has some very nice detail with also having bendy wire in its tail, and another face hugger, which you can position to like run or like slither pretty much. So let's get on to the actual figure. It's a pretty big figure with awesome detail. I mean, look at that glossiness with a see-through head. You can see its skull, but just look at that glossiness and detail in the paint. It's kind of just amazing what Neca does. But one thing about this that is kind of disappointing is, well, the articulation is quite limited. So let's get on to that. There's a swivel and up and down with the head in the neck, and actually at the head. There is a hinge at the jaw with the inner mouth, which is quite cool. This jaw hinge also feels very, very good. But with the inner jaw slides out, you can get a pretty good T-pose. But this is where it kind of gets annoying. There's a double hinged joint which can get some okay reach, but on one of the arms it's more limited than the other, which is kind of annoying if you can see that. And there's no swivel here, so it's limited. You kind of, yeah, look at this, there's no swivel, so that's kind of annoying. So you can really only have the hands pointed out, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. It's just a little nitpick. The tail is bendy wire. You can bend it in any way you want, with these like spinal appendages going down the entire tail. The legs have way better articulation than the arms, with a double hinged knee with no restrictions. You can get him into T-pose The legs go up very far and can kind of go back, I guess, but there is some bunching here that you want to be wary of. Then the feet are on a hinge but no swivel, and then the toes do have hinge. Not really sure why, but they do. No swivel at the feet though, so no ankle pivot or anything, but is a very well detailed and sculpted figure with all the appendages and biomechanical appearance. It's actually very nice, but it has some articulation flaws that kind of weigh it down. But it's still a very nice figure in multiple different ways. It looks nice, it feels nice, it's high quality. It's just the articulation could be better, which I'm sure they'll make another Xenomorph. But Xenomorph and Neca are pretty much always available. So you don't have to just get this one. This is not even close to the only Xenomorph that is available. You can buy probably almost every Neca Xenomorph ever made on Amazon. Oh, and there's also some stomach movements with a not there crunch really, and a pretty unnoticeable back bend. But honestly, this figure is really nice, and I just feel like the articulation kind of weighs it down, which is kind of sad because I wanted this figure to be perfect, and it looks like it could have been perfect. It is just the articulation is kind of slacking, but nonetheless, this is a very, very nice figure, and I do recommend you buying it. Now let's see how easy it is to pop off the hands. Okay, wow. Whoa. Ugh, okay, I got that one off. That was quite a challenge. But I really don't want to break this, but okay. Well, the hands slip in. They definitely fit. I wouldn't say they're easy to get in. Which, Neca, yeah. But this figure is honestly quite nice. Do I recommend you buy this figure? If you're looking for a Xenomorph, definitely. If you're looking for an army builder for a Xenomorph, definitely. If you're looking for a Xenomorph for stop motion, no. There's probably other Xenomorphs that are better well equipped with articulation. Like the Scorched Xenomorph, I bet, would be better for articulation. It's bigger, and it does, in fact, have more articulation. But this is still a very good and well-edged figure. So, for any reason except stop motion, I do recommend you buy this figure. That is the end of the review for the Alien Romulus Ultimate xx121 or Xenomorph. See you guys later. I'll make more NECA reviews today or tomorrow. See ya.